Hello, everybody. This is Darren Jackson, and I am here to talk about um, a commitment from yesterday. Uh, Yes.
No,
So sorry.
the other man is his home again.
He was here.
Is right there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. So I wanted to get a chance to talk about James Simon. He's the number nine high school player in the country at running back from Calvary Baptist Academy from Shreveport, Louisiana. He made his commitment yesterday to the Texas Longhorns. He committed to Texas over LSU and Notre Dame. Here's my thoughts about this young man. I just want to be able to say basically this. James Simon is a difference maker. He's probably one of the best running backs I've seen from Louisiana in quite some time. Uh, I want to say he reminds me a lot of Zedaric Tyson from Evangel Christian Academy. He's also like a Joe McKnight in a way, but he's a little bit bigger than Joe, um, but not taller, but he's a little more slimmer than Joe. So that for everyone to know about Joe McKnight, he's the late great Joe McKnight. He used to play at John Curtis, played 2 games at Evangel. But James Hyman, he's a big difference maker. And Steve Sarkeesian, Tashard Choice in them for Texas, getting this kid. This is a huge deal for Texas. This is a great plan for Texas. This is something that Texas needed. I know that they got Ricky Stewart from Tyler Chapel Hill, who was a 4-star running back. This is another 4-star running back. What Steve Sarkeesian is doing at Texas, he's building Texas into a national powerhouse as they're going to go to the SEC this upcoming fall. They start the SEC July 1st as a now member of the SEC, them and Oklahoma. Uh, this getting this kid, I'm going to say he's the kind of kid that he's a yes sir, no sir type kid. Um, saw his mother on there yesterday, and she made a really good statement saying that Texas. She felt comfortable about her son going to Texas because Coach Sark and Miss L'Oreal and the entire staff, they showed so much love and support towards James and her family. So nothing against LSU or Notre Dame, but I thought yesterday, and this is my thoughts, y'all. I thought that that kid was going to pick LSU because a lot of kids from Shreveport, they normally will say, "Hey, LSU is my home. I don't want to leave from home or anything like that." The last kid to pick Texas from Shreveport, Shiro Davis, and he was from Woodlawn High School. Um, this guy right here, man, I'm telling y'all, he's going to be a difference maker, y'all. And to some degree, I feel that James Simon is going to be an impact player once he gets to the University of Texas. He got his senior year at Calvary, and I think that with him going to Calvary and they trying to finish off on trying to win another state championship, he's going to be a big difference maker. Um, I would say maybe when he started his freshman year, they may put him as the third down back. Then I don't know if he's going to redshirt or anything like that. I don't have too many details on what Texas is going to do. They may put him, not in the starting lineup yet because you got Cedric Baxter, Jadon Blue this year. Then you got Christian Clark and Jared Gibson, but that running back class, that running back group, man, it's Texas is loaded. And not saying this just to say, oh, Texas is back. I mean, yeah, Texas is back. But here's the thing, y'all. Texas is loaded. When we get to the SEC, we're gonna dominate the SEC. And I know it's what Tavante Sweat said to the announcer guy from Tennessee Titans, and the guy from Tennessee Titans said was like laughing, is thinking like it's a joke. No, it's not no joke, man. Look, we are getting some dogs, and I mean we are getting some dogs out at Texas. We're gonna shine, y'all. We're gonna handle business. You know, this is no game, man. You know, we move into the SEC. Coach Sark, um, Chris Del Conte, these guys, they was planning for this, man. We're planning for this. We made it to the college football playoffs, you know, came close, should have won that game against Washington, you know, could have played Michigan in the national championship game. I think we would have hung in there with Michigan a little bit better than um, Washington. But, you know, this year we get Michigan at the big house. The second game of the season. Then we got our rivalries against Oklahoma. Then we play the SEC schedule, you know, playing the likes of Georgia, Florida, Mississippi State, Texas A&M, get the rivalry game against A&M. So I feel very confident that Texas is going to do a whole lot better in the SEC than Texas A&M did when once Texas A&M left from the Big 12 to the SEC. A&M only had that what 2 good seasons, and that's it. But really and truly, they haven't stepped up big. They haven't even won the SEC championship yet in football. And I get a lot of AM people who bashed on me and everything, saying, you know, Johnny Manziel winning the Heisman and Texas A&M, we moved to the SEC. We getting all the recruits, taking them away from Texas. And at one point, you guys did get the recruits. And then you got the number one class in the country. But what did y'all do? I didn't see no improvement from Texas A&M. Uh, I didn't see AM doing anything productive. It's not a shot at AM, but they haven't done nothing. And as for Texas, Texas is building. They're building. Look at what we got last year. Colin Simmons, Alex January. Well, we're getting guys, 5-star guys. We're building these guys up to be better and better every day as the year progress. And the thing about it is that, you know, this probably going to be one of the better classes that Texas will have. We got KJ Lacey, um, from Alabama. You know, and we're getting kids that when you take a look at it, and I'm going to go ahead and try to get into it myself to see what all that we got. I'm going to go into on three. Um, I'm about to check and see what type of kids that we got so far right now because this has been a very good recruiting class for Texas. And some people may want to say negative things, but I'm just going to tell you straight up. Right. So before we get into that, just to remind you guys.